It is. There. Right there. Weather is all gloomy. But that's a good view.
It is over there.
That's a good view right there. That guy. Look at that. Okay, we've got our bags unloaded and we are at the port parking. And we're getting ready to get on a shuttle, go to our ship. Well, hi guys, guess what we're doing? What are we doing?
Getting on a big butt.
On a big butt. Today, more importantly, is our 29th wedding anniversary.
Right.
So we are going on a big butt.
Big cruise ship.
With MSC. So let's go have some fun, shall we?
Yeah.
Love you. Alright, we've arrived. The porters have the bags. Nate and I are headed to the line.
How's the bags?
Alright, this is the line. We have to go to the back side of it to get on the cruise. All the way to the end. But we're gonna get there. And it'll move really quick. Alright, we're in line. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long do you think the line's gonna take?
30 minutes maybe.
Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah. So we're standing in line and we looked at the sign and it says Stillwater. Does that mean it's still there? Did it come from a still? Did you walk away, come back, and it was still there? They never make it jokes. Right? The still water?
Yeah. Or they pumped it out of the still.
Yeah.
Brought it up here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So it's got some kind of nasty metallic flavor to
Ew! I was thinking it meant... I was thinking it meant that the water wasn't moving, it's just still. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so it's been exactly 30 minutes and we've made it back to where the bus dropped us off for the parking drop-off. And no, not bad. So now we're waiting just to go in the terminal entrance, which will be going through, I think, security. I don't know. We'll find out.
There's security port, I think, and it's zigzag, so it's probably another 15 minutes.
Yeah. It's not that bad. Just come here early if you're coming on one of these cruises. In the meantime, we're getting one of our first up-close glimpses of our ship. The MSC Grandiosa. Right? Grandiosa? Or is it Grandiosa?
We'll talk about that later.
So we're inside of the terminal, getting ready to check in. There's lots of lines, but we like the columns with the palm trees. Pretty cool place.
It's like an 80s mall terrarium in here, right?
I love it.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Fits our aesthetics that we fall back on as kids from the 80s, right?
Well, and just from Florida, it's a Florida look. Like
Oh,
a nice
100%.
Florida look. Like, look at that concrete.
Yeah, the
It's all
concrete's pretty
textured.
cool. Yeah. Pretty fun. So now we're waiting. Got through security. Now we just get to the check-in desk and say who we are and what we are and then get on the boat. Or
Yeah.
butt, whichever one you want to call it.
Big giant boat.
Okay, well there's the ship. We're through the check-in. And they're loading her up. But there it is. There's all the groceries. I was checking Nate because it was an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay. So we missed it by a few minutes. That's all right.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Now I'm going to see if this boat is as grandiose as it claims to be.
Grandiosa. No?
Grandiosa.
Grandiosa. Almost there. There's the door. And this is the line. There's my date. But yeah, there's the door over there. And yeah, can't wait to get on this thing. Going in. Here we go.
That's the elevator company.
Made it, we're on board. Woohoo! Going in. Oh, this is fun. What'd you just say?
I would say, yeah, that's pretty grandiose.
Yeah, this thing reminds me of Vegas, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what they were all going
Here,
for.
let's turn around here. I'm going to show them. This is what we see walking in.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shall we go check out our room?
Yeah, we can
And
do
a
that.
bathroom.
Way
I
to
need
the
a
loo.
bathroom, yeah. So let's go. Pretty cool. I like the approach so far. All the chocolates over here. We're gonna go be checking that out. All right, we've made it to the 13th floor, and this is our room. And we are going to unlock it. The key was hanging here on the door. Let's see if it'll let me. And here is our room. And there's my amazing husband out on the deck. And here I am. Hi, guys. And then here's our restroom. Very nice. Nice shower facilities. And the room layout is backwards to the room that we had before on our other MSC cruise that we went on last year for our other anniversary. But one thing you'll note is that the room requires you put the key in the slot so that the lights will stay on because they're trying to save energy, which I think is smart. But yeah, here we are, hanging out. Hey Nate, what did you see out here?
A manatee.
A manatee?
Yeah, and then some turtles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're going to have some fun looking.
Yeah.
Here's the view out the side of our balcony. And they are still busy at work outside of the terminal, loading luggage, getting the last people on the ship. So we depart in less than an hour. Pretty awesome. All right, we found our way to the buffet, and we tried dessert things. And we ate some chicken and pot roast.
And a hamburger.
And a hamburger. We shared everything.
It's funny because usually on the first day we come in and check all the sweet stuff. And we're not really sweet tooth people anymore, so all of it kind of tastes old.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't ask us about sweets.
Well,
There was a birthday cake that they had that had cream cheese
gone.
frosting, and that was good. So I always look forward to dinner and then rotisseries or whatever they got on the cutter board. That's usually what we're looking for.
We also tried the ice cream. I would say the best two things that they have on the buffet are the ice cream. You can get vanilla, chocolate, or twist. We got a twist ice cream. And then they have this birthday cake, like Nate was saying. So good. But we are feeling the feels of being up early, getting things packed, driving here, moving around, doing the things. And so that's why we're munching on some stuff. Probably not the best stuff for us. So, but I will say from what I'm looking at as far as carnivore side, I would get probably their cheeseburgers and just dissect them, because their burgers are cooked really nicely on a skillet or a flat griddle. And so I'll probably stick to a lot of those. I'm looking forward to dinner. Our dinner's at 9 o'clock at night, so got a little ways to go on that. But we believe we got the drink package, which means that we can get specialty coffees and teas and of course all the alcoholic stuff, but we don't drink that, and non-alcoholic treats and smoothies and stuff. So I might see if we can go get a fancy coffee or something, and then we can get sparkling water or something and get hydrated, because I'm feeling a little like, whoa, you know when you've been up and going and you can sit down and you realize, okay, I'm over that stress. That's where I'm at with it. So yeah, but we're really enjoying that time. We just watched one of the Carnival ships leave. I didn't record it for you because, well, I didn't have the phone. I stuck my phone in Nate's pocket and let it go. So, but yeah, we've got 2 more ships next to us. I'll show you those. So it looks like we've got the Disney Treasure is right next to us here. And they're getting ready to go. And then over there, it looks like we've got the Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. And that's over there. They're getting ready to go. And then between the 2 of them, that's where Carnival was parked. And now it's our turn to just chill out and wait for our turn to leave. We might be leaving soon though, because I think we leave at 4. All right, recently we heard a tooting of a horn, and now we realize it is the Explorer of the Seas leaving out onto their journey. Kind of cool to watch.
This is how we'll be moving to.
Wonder what ports they're going to.
I think for dinner probably, but for everything else,
Cool to watch. All right, we walked out of the backside of the buffet, literally to the backside of the ship. And it is like, that's what the port looks like from the back end. And this is what my hubby looks like. Yeah, 29 years. What do you think?
29 years. It's been pretty fun.
Pretty fun?
Kind of blew past, like, really.
Mm-hmm. All that hard stuff seemed to be pretty easy by the time we get through it, huh?
Yeah, by the time you get through it, yeah. Then you think, it's already 29 years old.
Yep.
Moly.
Yeah. Well, I'm really glad we stuck it out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so we make it a point to take a trip or do some kind of getaway. Or when the kids were little, sometimes a lock-in.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. Just so that we could reconnect and kind of talk about the future for the year.
Yeah.
What we're feeling like God wants us to do. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And this year is what year, Nate? You call it the year of the...
The year of the daily bread.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do you call it that?
Because that was like kind of maybe the first thing I heard from God this year. I was starting to freak out about what was going to happen, who was going to do what projects were coming in.
Right. Right.
I knew that things were happening, but
Yeah.
he was just like, just go back to sleep and don't worry about it. Like, okay. So then
Yep.
that kind of came to my mind, whether he put it in there, probably.
Likely.
Whether he put it in there, it was just like, that was kind of the reminder of the thing. So, yeah, that was it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
God's good and He's faithful and He's got us covered for sure.
Yeah, there's been some cool stuff to hear recently, talking about how to pray different. So that's,
Yeah.
I think, the next step of it, which was what, about 3 months in?
Yeah.
Get the next kind of cue to changing the way that we think and the way that we pray and the way we ask stuff.
Well, we're talking about in specifics, like praying for wisdom, but praying for wisdom in a specific way, right?
Yeah, but it was really, it was that for sure. I
Because
think
it
was
it?
going back to the way that Jesus prayed.
Yes.
Not
Well,
necessarily praying his prayer every time, just repeating it verbatim, but it was like, what was that
right.
about? And then the next level was kind of getting more detailed into the expansion of what Solomon asked for.
Right.
Because everybody kind of goes,
King
oh yeah,
Solomon.
King Solomon just asked for wisdom. And it's like, I think we're going to go back and read that, because somebody read it to me the other day on a podcast or something, and they were like, it was way more than just, oh, give me wisdom.
Yeah.
Give me the knowledge between good and evil. Yeah. There was a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And it was asking for dominion and everything else.
Yeah.
And it was asking for wisdom over the people, to lead his people,
Right.
which is business
Mhm.
core.
Yeah, that's right.
In our lives. I mean, as parents, give us the wisdom to lead our kids.
Yep, I was just thinking that.
Give us the wisdom to lead our family members, whether we're married into the family or whether...
Hmm. Well, we're both oldest daughter and son of both sides of the family. And so we end up with needing to lead, like what we're finding on a regular basis. Not because the other family members don't lead, but it's important that we set a good example and that we guide just by showing that it can be done.
Right.
Not that... And it's not an egotistical thing, and it's not some kind of like ego trip. It's literally like, hey, you're the oldest. You should be doing everything you can to live a life that's upward and doing right by your family and stuff, so people around you can see that it can be done when they get discouraged and worn out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll expand on that later too, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're enjoying our time together. I was just noticing the parking garage is completely empty on the top, like 2 floors. Empty, yeah. So yeah, that's that parking garage right there, and it's connected to that part, and then over there. So I guess I didn't have to stress out so much about booking a place to park, but that's okay, it all worked out. And then there goes Nate, up. Floor 16, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. This is the back of the ship. All the different levels. Nate just said it's sweatier up here.
Good job.
Yep, and they've got a jogging track. we're just gonna walk around and kind of get to know the thing and figure out the different areas we want to show you guys, because we've not been on this ship before, and that is fun and adventurous for us. But also, like probably should figure out what we're talking about to show you. So that's what we're gonna do, and just spend time together. So we'll catch you here in just a little bit once we find something else to show you that's cool. So we found our way to the back. I think we're on deck 17. Nate's over there. He's grabbing us some virgin margaritas and some water. He's so cute. He's wearing a color to match my skirt, which is so sweet of him. But we have this beautiful view out the back. I'll show it to you. And it's air conditioned and it's not too loud. Pool party's going on over here. I'll show that to you too. But we also are sitting straight out and looking at the Cape Canaveral, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna chill out here and enjoy cooling off and our drinks and just waiting for the ship to leave port. So there's the Disney ship again, and then straight out, if I go like this for you guys. Ooh, it's blurry. Straight out there, that is Cape Canaveral. Pretty good place to sit here for someone who likes rockets and stuff. And then over here on the outside of this deck, that's where the pool party is happening. But we're happy to be sitting inside this lounge and enjoying air conditioning. I think one of the things I really enjoy about cruising with Nate and with other people, but Nate specifically, is that we can just sit and stare at things for a while and relax. You know, I love being able to just sit and talk with Nate, make plans, laugh, joke. He has the greatest puns. And anyway, I'm looking forward to this week with him. What did you get, Mr. Webb?
Pina colada, strawberry daiquiri.
Whoa.
I may have had a mango something, but I couldn't pull up the menu.
Awesome. Did they have water too? He pulls water. He has magic pockets. Now he's going to chill out with me, drink his water, hydrate, stare off to the Space Coast with me. Because there's the big NASA building right there. All this is Space Coast, and that stuff I originally showed you. It's part of the Space Force out that way. So.
I think that tower right there, those two are the...
Oh, yeah.
Where Space
The one right in front of us here.
Yeah, like the two towers that are going off that way.
Yeah.
I think those two are where they're going to start shooting Starship from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. We'll have to come out and watch one of those.
Yeah.
There goes the Disney ship. It's pulling away from its dock. You see the guys down below just pulling the lines in. People on our ship are waving at people on that ship. Probably see that on one of the ports, possibly. There she goes. And like that, the treasure leaves. So you can't see it on this side. She's going away. Bye. Well, Nate, like that, we're floating.
Just like that.
We're moving along, guys. And outside this window ahead of us, you can see the Disney ship ahead of us, and we're following it out the port. There is the seashore showing up. Bye-bye Florida for a while. Bye-bye America for a while. And we just passed a submarine and stuff. I don't know if you're allowed to show that stuff, and I just kind of didn't want to just show it off. But it's pretty cool to get to see a marine, or the Navy submarine. But yeah, we are floating out into the ocean. Bye-bye, America. See you in a week. Out into the great blue beautifulness. And our coffees are almost gone.
It's gone.
You're almost gone.
Yeah. I
And
just drank some coffee, so I'll probably be awake in a little bit.
right. So we're chilling out. I gotta finish this though. I'll be more apt to be more awake. What did we just find?
So as we're pulling out, SpaceX is bringing in one of their rockets they just shot off, I think, yesterday or the day before. So a rocket must have gone up recently and we didn't even know about it. But yeah, so one of the barges is coming in with the rocket on top, so that'll be kind of fun to see.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. For those of you that don't know, Nate is an avid rocket watcher most of the time. It's one of his relaxation things. Get up in the middle of the night and watch the rockets launch when we're here in Florida. And that's one of the things that makes it really fun to be in Florida. Besides the fact that there is never a minute where you can ever say you're bored. And you can make things grow here. And yeah, the only thing we haven't been able to successfully completely grow yet is the business portion yet here.
Yeah.
But we're working on it. We're praying about it. But yeah, excited to see this rocket. Here it comes. I'll get you a picture of it up close, but it's getting pulled in by a tug. So they didn't paint this one either. So the one we saw is all rusty and unpainted. Matches it. Oh.
That's from SpaceX. That's one of the boosters.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it was either right before or right after. Because they went off on time. They were just
It's definitely Easter weekend, and they got the Easter eggs and the chocolates going on here, which is pretty cool. We're walking back to our room, and this just struck our eyes. This little piece of art, which is not so little, is all chocolate. How cool is that, right, Nate?
Yeah, and all the little band things that make all of it turn are kind of wonky. So
Yeah. But they're cool. Yeah, look at that.
it goes with the music.
It goes with some. I think the gears have to catch to a certain point before it gets all of them going. Pretty cool. All right, we are inside the chocolate area, and Nate just saw this steampunk bee made out of chocolate. Thinking of our best friends right now, Heather and Dawn. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
That is awesome. But then they've got all this chocolate here. Look at this. Doesn't this stuff look great? All these goodies. And then the things I really like. Look at these. Macarons.
It sounds like Jean-Philippe has got his thing going on.
Oh, yeah. So John Philippe. Oh, yeah. That's what it says. That's cool. Very cool.
I don't remember the guy's name that we met in Jackson Hole.
I don't know either.
But yeah, he had a lot of this stuff, and he was like world famous gelato guy.
Yeah, that's right.
So that guy was pretty cool. Go back to Jackson Hole for that.
Right? Okay, it's Easter weekend, and they have a bunny. That's a chocolate bunny. There ever was one. And then little ones. And then they're selling these chocolate chickens, which I would totally get for Mercedes. A lamb, that would be totally Nate's mom. A bunny, I can see Maddie doing that. But they've got footballs and everything else. Nate just pointed this out. Those are adorable. I like the snail.
A turtle?
Oh, is it turtle?
It's a turtle.
It's a twiddle? It's a twiddle. I was wrong. It's cute. Those are cute. You can even get the ship made out of chocolate. 2 different kinds. What do you
I
think?
think it's 3. It's like
3 different kinds?
yeah, there's like a white chocolate, kind of mid brown, and then a dark
Oh,
milk
oh, that's
chocolate.
right. Look at that. That's right. Look at that. So this is their chocolatiering area. making all their chocolate goodies. And then down here, past Nate, look at these chocolates in cases. They're sculptures. Aren't they cool, Nate?
Yeah.
Look at that. And then there's this one. And then they got this fish. And last but not least, they have these really cool ones here. And of course, they got a live music happening over there. All right, we're back on our deck, and the sun is setting. And Nate and I have just been chilling and unpacking and listening to the sound of the ocean waves hit against the ship. And isn't this just gorgeous? Can't beat that with a stick. So pretty. All right, it is several hours later, and we are rested. The sun is down, and we are headed to...
What is it called? Purple something? Oh, it's on the card.
Yeah, we're headed to dinner.
Purple crab.
Purple crab. We have the 9 o'clock seating, and so we're gonna go enjoy some dinner. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go eat some purple crab.
One thing we really like is when you use the elevators here, you just select the floor you're going to on the touchpad, and it tells you which elevator to go to. So we're going to level 5, and it told us to go to A. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Part
And
of-
having to wait for everybody.
Yeah.
And not getting on an elevator with everybody punching all the floors. And they
Oh
have to
my
wait
gosh.
through all of them.
Right? No, that's really great. So it shows inside the elevator that they've accepted calls to level 7 and level 5. So that's where we're headed next, is 7, and then to the level 5 where we're going. We've made it to the Purple Crab, Nate. Well, at least, the line.
carpet's purple.
Yeah, right. There's the entrance clear up there. Your carpet's purple. It's kind of a burgundy. Purpley.
It's like that 80s. 80s burgundy.
Yeah, right.
Like your mom used to have in the floor. Right, yours
No.
was that dark green.
Oh, that's right.
Country green carpet.
That's right. There's the sign. It's the proof. We are going in for the late seating to the Purple Crab restaurant. Okay, we're seated at our table. We've got other people sitting with us. And this is the restaurant. So the options tonight include rack of lamb and prime rib. So it sounds like we'll have a lot of fun trying those out. And we are enjoying their butter here. I'm looking at my goofy husband on the other side. Put away the incriminating evidence before I could get the camera out. The first course came and we were so hungry, we didn't even show it to you. It was a really yummy...
Finished foods.
Yeah, we just showed...
Cake, but we ate it.
We had cake.
Meatballs, but we ate it. We had ice cream, but we ate it.
Yeah, we'll get better at that. But the meatball was really good. It was beef with mozzarella in it.
But we ate it.
But we ate it. They cleared the table and brought us new silverware. The correct forks. My mom will be happy. Right? Happy, yes. And we're waiting for our main course. Alright, my lasagna has arrived. You're getting to see it before I house this food. But then Nate's rack of lamb showed up.
Only one done is medium.
Medium? Yeah? Well, we'll see, but I'm about to enjoy this. Nate is meticulously removing the stuff off the bone. You gonna take a bite? He's focused. Gonna take a bite?
Come on. Four little lamb tomahawks.
Is it good? What does it taste like? Is it gamey at all? No? It's good.
No, but it's not steak.
No.
It tastes a little more like pork, but it's not pork.
Yeah. That's awesome. You like it though.
Yeah, I like it.
And then I took a bite of mine and it was good too. Alright, dinner's done.
Yeah, we're done with coffee.
Coffee's gone.
We had it, but we drank it.
We drank
We had it,
We had ice
but we
cream.
ate it.
but it's gone. And I had sorbet and coffee, but it's gone.
There was cream in there, but we drank it.
Yeah, we drank the cream.
I mean, there was even more water.
Oh yeah, we had 2
drank all
bottles.
that.
And it's
I don't
gone.
know. Sorry, we don't show you anything when it's good.
Well, you know,
Just
we were
always the
talking.
leftovers.
So, are we going to saunter back towards the room, see what's going on?
Yeah, I think we go look for like an ice maker. You were saying upstairs, but
I don't know.
I think we got ice makers on the floors, but we'll see.
I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go figure it out. So the waiters and waitresses are pretty awesome and sweet. The guy came in and he was so loud in there we couldn't hear everything he was saying. But he was offering Nate another full entree of rack of lambs.
I don't think anybody ordered that rack of lambs, and it was all right. I think they just made it so general doneness. What was it, medium?
I don't know.
It was almost medium well.
Yeah.
So it was just, it was all right. It wasn't that great, but it was.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it was medium rare, it would have been way better.
Yeah. Well, now we're headed out to see what else is going on and find that ice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does say Happy Easter because tomorrow is Easter. All right, this is the main atrium. It goes up there to the video walls, clear up in there. 3 stories tall. Pretty cool. This is the lower atrium bar. We bought the drink package, so we're able to get bottles of water on demand as we need. Okay, we got our ice and waters. We're gonna go to our room. Nate's got our bottles of water in his back pockets. It's so funny. Walking along, and it is noisy loud over here. But I wanted to show you guys these really cool couches they have right in the middle of where the elevators are. So Nate's using the elevator, see? You select what floor you're on, and it tells you what elevator you're going to. Echo for E! Well, tonight has been a lot of fun, and just getting in here and getting going. Pretty excited about going home to our room and getting some sleep and starting up fresh tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day at sea. So we're back in our room, and that's it for day 1 of our cruise.
Day 1.
I hope that...
How much of it was really a day? We were only here from like 3 in the afternoon until.
Okay, that's fair.
Now, 10,
I mean, what you
10:30.
guys didn't see was how we left the house at 11. We got to the parking at like 12:30, and then we took a shuttle bus to the port. Then we started. So for us, it's been a day.
2:30 in line.
Yeah.
And then
hour and
a couple hours.
10 minutes, and then it took another half hour to get. So anyway, that's it for day 1 for us. We're gonna get some much needed rest, and the boat is really rocking. So I'm gonna rock it to
Probably
sleep.
sleep good.
Yeah, I know. I'm sleep like a baby. We went and bought some meclizine because I forgot mine at home, which is the seasickness stuff, and I always need to take it. So I've got that. So we're gonna sleep good tonight. Thanks for coming along with us on this journey, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Sounds good. Bye.